Karen, I'm done for the day. I'm going home now.
Wow, you finished earlier than usual. Something happened?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll tell you when I get home.
Well, now you made me curious. You have to tell me now.
Actually, I'm quitting my job.
What? Why? What happened?
Well, I'm sure I told you this before, but for the past few years, the company hasn't been doing very well. They're laying off people left and right, and I think my head's on the chopping block.
Oh, well, that must be tough.
I never thought I'd be laid off at such a young age. I thought I was doing everything I could to contribute to the company. But I just guess they don't need me. I kind of feel worthless.
Don't worry about it. Come on. It's not your fault. It's just a company situation.
Thanks, but we really haven't been married that long. I'm really sorry that things turned out like this.
Oh, don't be sorry. I think you're doing more than enough. I see you're always working hard.
Thank you, Karen. It really helps me when you say that.
We promise that no matter what happens, we'll get through it together. So don't worry. I'll help you in any way I can. We will figure out what to do about the bills and that stuff together.
Yeah, you're right. Let's talk about it when I get home.
Well, be careful and just come home.
Karen, is this a good time?
Ah, Kevin, what's wrong?
No, nothing in particular. I just thought I'd see if you've arrived at your parents' house yet.
Oh, I see. I just got here. I mean, you're contacting your estranged wife so soon.
Oh, yeah, well, the moment you were away from me, I was wondering what you were doing.
No, that's okay. It's not like we're divorced. We're having the ceremony next month, right?
That's right. I'm really sorry we're having the ceremony at a time like this.
Don't worry about it. You got laid off due to company downsizing. You didn't want me to get caught up in it, so we're living apart.
Right. Thank goodness your parents are still working. I thought it would be better for you not to be under any financial stress. I'll do my best to find a job as soon as possible. If I can, I'd like to get a job at a company that pays more than the last place. But maybe I'm setting my hopes too high, considering the situation.
I think you'll be fine, Kevin. Take your time and do your best.
Thanks. Just wait a little longer, okay?
I'll be waiting for you. Kevin, good news.
What? What?
You might be surprised. Are you sitting down?
What?
I'm pregnant.
Huh?
I'm in my 8th week.
Wow, really?
Actually, I had been feeling a little under the weather for a while. So I went to the hospital and they said, "You are pregnant."
Oh, wow.
Surprised, right? We had been talking about having kids for a while. We weren't trying to have a baby. It's still nice to have a baby, isn't it?
Well, we didn't expect it to come so soon. I don't know. I don't know if I feel it or not, but I'm still happy. So I'm finally a father.
Yeah. I guess I'll have a nice surprise to report at the wedding tomorrow, huh?
You sure will. I'm sure everyone will be surprised, but I'm sure they'll be happy. All right, I've got to get a job as soon as possible.
By the way, Kevin, you said you had a final interview with a company, right?
Yeah, they want someone with my qualifications who can make an immediate impact. There's no problem with my abilities, so they'll make a decision after interviewing me.
I see. By the way, what company is it?
A planning company.
I see. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I'm about to become a father. I'm gonna make sure they give me the job.
I'll be waiting for your good news.
Yeah, you take care of yourself.
Yeah, I will. Thanks.
Sorry, Karen. The interview didn't go very well.
What? You didn't get it? Why? Kevin, you said you were confident.
I was confident, but to be honest, I don't know what went wrong. I felt I had a good response at the interview, and I was sure I could do it. That's why I was so surprised when I got the rejection letter.
But there must be a reason, right? Maybe you weren't prepared enough?
No, I was prepared. I did my research on the company. I thought I did a good job of presenting myself. I did my best in my own way, but...
But results are everything.
I'm really sorry. Well, what can you do? I guess it just wasn't meant to be. I'll just have to try again next time.
Hey, Kevin, are you sure you're okay?
What?
You seem to be taking it pretty lightly. You're not single, Don't forget your wife is pregnant.
I know that.
If you stay unemployed forever, I'll be out on the street too. I need you to get a job.
I'm sorry. I understand your concern, but I will definitely get a job. I'll do my best for you and my baby.
I'm glad you said that, but you can't just say it.
Yeah, I know. But can you give me a little more time? My next interview is coming up soon, and I promise I'll make it.
Next interview? Where are you going to take it? Tell me the name of the company.
It's C Corporation.
Okay, C Corporation.
You know this company?
No, I don't. Anyway, make sure you get the job this time.
I will, trust me.
Okay, good luck.
Karen, I'm so sorry.
No, Kevin. Did you fail the interview again?
Yeah, C Corporation didn't work out either. I was sure I'd be okay this time, but I got rejected in the last interview again.
Oh, that's the second company.
It's only the second company, but I just don't get it. This time too, I came very close. I just don't understand why they rejected me.
That being said, what didn't work out didn't work out. You just have to give up.
That's being pretty blunt. Well, there's still a chance. There are plenty of companies looking for mid-career hires. I'll start from scratch.
Kevin, you're going to be a father.
I know that.
It's not a position where you can just brush it off and say there's always a next time.
I'm not brushing it off. I'm really trying to.
If you're trying so hard, show me results. Don't disappoint me anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'll get the job this time.
Do you know where you're going to apply next?
Not yet.
Well, let me know as soon as you decide.
What? Why? Can't you just wait until I know the results?
I at least want to know which company my husband is applying to.
Okay.
I'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. I'll be in touch.
Kevin, I can't take it anymore.
What's wrong, Karen?
What do you mean, what's wrong? You haven't kept your promise. You haven't found a job yet, have you?
Oh, about that. Sorry. I always feel like I'm getting a good response in the beginning, but for some reason, I never get the job.
I think you're mistaken about the response itself, aren't you? You always say, next time, next time, next time, but you always get rejected.
Well, if you put it that way.
You know what? It's been 2 months since the wedding, and I really didn't want to say this, but if you can't find a job, I want a divorce.
What? Divorce?
Yes.
Isn't divorce going overboard?
I've been thinking about it a lot, and I've come to the conclusion that divorce is the way to go. We are already separated. All we have to do is get the paperwork done.
No, wait. We're about to have a baby. If you get divorced, what's going to happen to you and the baby? You can't even go to work right after the baby's born.
As long as I can get child support, that's all that matters. My parents are self-employed, so after the baby is born, I can work to help out in the family business and have no problems making ends meet.
Well, it looks as though you've thought about this a lot. But for me, it's a bit sudden, and honestly, I'm a bit confused.
I don't think this would have happened if you had found a job right away.
That's,
In exchange, I won't ask for alimony. Just make sure you take care of the division of property and child support. That's all I ask.
Karen.
It's my way of saying thank you for your unemployment. Please, just go ahead and give me the divorce.
Anyway, can you give me some time? I need to sort out my feelings.
Well, I don't blame you. But if at all possible, I'd like to settle things before the baby comes. That's what I want.
All right, I'll let you know. I'll be in touch.
I'm sorry to bother you at work, Tucker, baby. I have something I really want to let you know. Hey, is this a good time? I finally told him.
Karen, what's wrong? What did you just say?
You're being so weird. I want you to call me Karen Pie like you usually do.
Karen Pie.
Ooh. Now, where was I? You said you were about to divorce your wife, right? So I took the plunge and asked my husband for a divorce. So far, everything is going according to plan. So we're almost ready to be together, handsome.
As planned. Just to be sure, let's go over it again to see what the plan was.
What? Why?
Because I think this is the moment of truth. You want to be prepared for anything, don't you? It would be a disaster if we both missed something.
That's right. I love how you're so calm and collected at such an important time. Leave it to the sales manager of the Bee Advertising Agency.
Okay then. Can you tell me what the plan is again? If you get anything wrong, I'll tell you what it is.
Okay. First of all, after separating from my husband who was laid off, I became pregnant with your child. But with things that way, I'd probably get divorced and lose any assets from the home, and might even get charged for emotional distress. You used the contacts you had cultivated in sales to spread bad news about my husband and prevent him from finding a new job. That's why I had to get the name of the company out of him every time. Then, after waiting a while, I became numb to my husband's inability to find a new job, so I asked him for a divorce. And I asked for child support for my unborn child. This is the flow of events up to now, isn't it?
So, what are you going to do now?
First, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get the divorce finalized. If he gets a job before the divorce, it'll give him a reason to avoid the divorce.
I see.
But it's no good if he never finds a job. Now is when Tucker Baby can stop interfering with his job hunting. Once he gets a job, I'll ask for child support in one lump sum. Even though I'm pregnant with your child. My husband is an idiot, so I'm going to get the child support out of him. He thinks the baby is his. How's that sound? It's a perfect plan.
I guess so. So let's just keep on going with the plan.
Okay, you got it, handsome. My mom and I are going shopping for baby stuff. See you later, Tucker Baby.
Long time no see, Karen.
Hey, Kevin. What? It's already been 3 weeks.
Has it been that long?
You said you wanted to sort out your feelings, so I waited for you. But you're really making me wait too long. I can understand why you don't want to break up with me. But what about the fact that you haven't heard from me for 3 weeks?
I'm sorry about that. I had some stuff to do.
What stuff to do?
I found a job.
What?
Well, I've noticed that there's something that's been holding me back from finding a job.
What? Oh, yeah, that's tough.
I talked to a friend from college about it. He said he's starting a business and I should join in. He said he's going to take me in as an executive.
Treated like an executive?
So now, I'm earning twice as much as before.
That's great. If that's the case, I'm okay with not getting the divorce.
We're not getting a divorce?
That's right. The main question was whether or not you could support me and the baby. Well, that's settled now. And you're making more money than before. That's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, I guess that's what it means.
So, if that's the case, forget about the divorce and the child support. I think I'll go back there next week.
You're coming back?
Yes, handsome. After a baby is born, we won't have any time for just the two of us for a while. Let's spend some time together for the first time in a while.
I guess so. Then I'm gonna file for compensation against you and Mr. Williams.
What? Who?
Director Williams. You and Director Williams were having an affair, weren't you? His name is Tucker, so you call him Tucker Baby.
Oh my God.
I couldn't believe you were having an affair with my ex-boss.
Oh, why do you know about that?
It's been 3 weeks since then, and you still haven't noticed. That's amazing in a way.
Kevin? What have you been talking about all this time?
The message before today. Go back to this talk history. Karen, did you check the history? You thought I was Tucker, the boss, and sent me that stupid text, didn't you? Oh, come on. You didn't even read it. It's already been 30 minutes. It's about time you finished reading the whole thing. Come on, answer me. It's no use just sitting on your hands. And there's no point in trying to contact Director Williams. After all, he's probably battling it out with his wife right now.
No way.
Well, it looks like they're not getting divorced.
Huh?
Director Williams is an adopted son-in-law. It seems she's punishing him by not divorcing him and letting him go.
Wait, this is all happening too fast.
I know it may seem that way to you, but for me, it's the result of my thorough preparation over the past 3 weeks. By the way, I had visited the director's house a few times, so I was already acquainted with his wife. I think that made everything easier.
Oh no. Kevin?
The divorce is final.
What?
It seems like you were blinded by my future income and were about to change your mind. If I hadn't noticed, you were going to keep pretending the boss's kid was mine. I can't believe I was going to spend the rest of my life with a woman like that. It's not even funny.
Please, give me some time to explain. I'm coming home. Please, give me a chance. I don't want to have to raise the baby on my own.
What chance? You want me to raise the baby? You want me to pay child support?
What?
The baby you're carrying has nothing to do with me. So what are you talking about chances?
But you know what? The child was conceived during our marriage. So technically, it's your child.
I've already prepared a suit against you for denial of legitimacy complaint.
What? What's that?
Of course, if it turns out to be my child, I'll pay child support. But since then, I've been doing some research. I can prove that I was away for a week on business when you got pregnant.
Huh?
Now, if you do a DNA test on the baby, it'll be conclusive.
DNA test?
Oh yeah, I've already moved out.
What?
I canceled the lease on my old place because it was up for renewal. I sent your stuff out today. It will be delivered to your parents' house tomorrow.
Hey, what are you doing?
What do you mean? The woman who betrayed me by doing all kinds of selfish things?
Hey, you know what?
From now on, you'll have to communicate with my lawyer.
Lawyer?
No matter how you feel now, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. See you later.
Wait a minute, Kevin. Kevin, I need to talk to you. Please pick up the phone.
I have nothing to say to you. I told you if you need me, you'll have to go through a lawyer.
Please, I need you to try again.
Huh?
I got a bunch of stuff at my parents' house today, and they found out about the affair. They also found out that the baby is your ex-boss's, and I'm about to be kicked out of my parents' house.
Wow, that's tough.
Don't talk to me like it's someone else's problem. If I get kicked out of my parents' house now, I will have nowhere to go. You canceled the lease on the old apartment, so tell me where you moved to.
Not a chance.
Don't be so cold. Are you abandoning your wife and kid?
Karen, you're not my wife anymore. And the child in your belly is not my child either.
Oh no. Let's start over again. You were happy when we were together.
You're the one who betrayed that happiness.
I'm sorry I cheated on you.
I have no intention of forgiving you.
You're the only person I can count on.
You have Tucker, the man you love.
I broke up with him. He asked me not to contact him anymore. My parents are fed up with me. I'm really all alone.
You brought this on yourself. It has nothing to do with me.
Kevin, I'm really sorry. Can we start over again?
Impossible.
Kevin!
Goodbye.
Wait! Please don't abandon me!
After that, Karen kept asking me to get back together with her, but of course I refused. I had a lawyer intervene and we were able to divorce without incident. If it had not been for that misdirected text, I would have been forced to raise someone else's child. I am deeply relieved that my ex-wife is an idiot. I've not been in touch with Karen since the divorce. Rumor has it that after she was kicked out of her parents' house, she moved in with a distant relative. And I heard that she gave birth safely. Because she had borrowed money when she paid compensation to me and the director's wife, she is now working in a nightclub to pay off her debts while being taken care of by a relative. I had a disastrous experience of being cheated on by my wife shortly after we got married. But thanks to my friend, I've been able to get a good job. I'm going to move on and live a new life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.